work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2-for-1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles.
That's how you play, man. That's how you play.
That's
how you play? That's your act, man.
Ezekiel Elliott, 75 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Zuerlein now for the PAT. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they will be back in deep trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll run. This is Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And it's 3rd down.
First one that's intercepted.
Stop playing with that. Stop playing with that.
And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Don't pull it out this time.
Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe that returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Neville Gallimore gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
And it's 3rd down.
Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Here's Breeze to throw. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. So Breeze is going to stay out there. And they're going to go for this on 4th down. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it. Prescott some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 93 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Will Lutz lining up.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
But you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Now Prescott. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
The 39-yard line.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a
Took
win.
out RJ You need to change that, buddy. You need to change that.
Give him
That
14
ain't
on
looking
that
good,
one and a
man.
first down.
I ain't gonna hold
First
you.
and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Man, so all of them niggas to that one side.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And it's second down.
CeeDee Lamb, incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Throwing, Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Trying to get the play. What the fuck is that play at? Right there, guys.
Third and long for Prescott. Buying time to his left. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Well, they'll turn to Kamara. Now a toss going left. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Saints 27. Cowboys.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now Pollard. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. And with that, these guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Cowboys 28. Saints 20.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And this is caught at the end. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
What is you doing? What are you doing,
Now
man?
Zuerlein on and the extra point.
That's a linebacker, man.
And with that, the lead is up.
I ain't gonna run if you gonna come out in that.
Makes the score Cowboys 35. Saints 27.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this. This pass is intercepted for the fourth time. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
That's dope, guys. I
Back in
needed
the
that
good old
sound.
days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
That shit.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be second down. Flush to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. His third reception. Picked up by James Jenkins. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Breeze.
Yo, you
Goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 33. Take us across midfield and inside the 45. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard
Might be a
gain.
little better.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
It's going to wind up in
Ball my shit up.
For CeeDee Lamb.
That's what happened to me.
What?
And now they're going to go for it.
No, he
This
ain't
isn't
even, like,
4th
trying
and
to
inches.
catch
This
it.
is 4th and 14. The Saints going to call the first of their
Yeah, yeah.
timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
I know what you're coming out and prevent, so I'm going to change my offense.
Dak of the offense still
That's
out
it.
there. They are going to go for it.
We ain't getting nothing.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Still.
The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back.
Screen right here.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that
Blitz coming in down the goal. And now a timeout defensively after that first down.
You put it
So
coming
they're going to
up.
make this offense sweat out half number 1. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Trying to do that double move.
And he's gonna go down. Couldn't get a throw off of the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
and that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Prescott now from the 50. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
10th carry now for Elliott. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
4th down, Prescott eluding the pressure right. Open man, and it's complete. Moving out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Well, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Cowboy touchdown.
That was my man.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Wasn't another tight
Always
end?
important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2.
Conversion.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 now.
43. Saints 27.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
They did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Breeze's throw on target to Cook, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here we go with Kamara. He's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he will go down. Antoine Woods, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. After the sack on 1st down, Breeze, and he's going to go down again. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. And now here's another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. Just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I told you, were you really ready for me? Be ready for me.
A 1st down carry by Elliott.
Making you work
And he's going to
though.
get this one down to the 45.
Ezekiel
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. Far too loose with the
His
football.
pad is getting away.
A 4th pick, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. They'll fire this deep for Gallup, and that is
This is going to
incomplete.
the
He
tight
had
end.
good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Looking deep for Elliott. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
On the tackle.
They run it again with Kamara. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front.
Nothing's going my way.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Breeze on 3rd down. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he does not get to the 1st down marker as they stop him at the 19. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he finds Cook. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Breeze now on 1st down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack.
9 yards.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Breeze throwing left side here, and it's complete.
Breeze pass.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking deep. Oh, this is taken.
Focus right now. Focus right now.
Take it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Good night, Chief. Good night.